Hello guys and welcome back to another game development tutorial. So today is our last episode of the series. So yay. Okay, so today we are going to be posting our game. So there will be two segments to this video. Posting it to itch.io, which is a game site where you can play and upload your games. So there are two ways of doing it. So you can upload your game as a download to play. So you have to download the game to actually play it. Or a browser-based game. So you can just play it right in the browser. There's no download needed. I will have to warn you though, if you do choose to make it a play browser game, and if this game has more than 10 waves, it will be laggy. So I've learned that from experience. So just to warn you. Okay. And also I will have timestamps in the description. So I will be starting off with making it downloadable. And then I'll put a timestamp in the description to when I will make it a play in browser. So first of all, here is how we make it a downloadable. So first of all, we have to go to File, Build Settings, and we have to build our game. So in our build folder that we created, I've already made a folder called itch build. So you just want to right click, create a new folder for the build that you will be posting. And you just want to select that folder and press select folder. Then the game will automatically, then Unity will automatically start to build the game. I have actually already done this because doing the first build will take a long time. It might even take up to an hour. So that is why I have already built it. Okay, so once you have fully built the game, you want to go to. It should automatically open up your folder. But if it doesn't, you just want to go to wherever you store your Unity games, double click on the game, go to builds, and for me it's itch build. Okay, so once you open up all of that, you should see something like this. And what you want to do with all of this, you want to select all of it, you want to right click, and you want to make it send to a compressed zip folder. Then it will compress, and I will just name this folder Space Shooter Game. Okay, perfect. So now, you might want to keep your file explorer open, just make it a bit more easier on yourself. So then you want to go to wherever you search for things. For me, Google Chrome. Then I'll go to itch.io, and as you can see, I already have an account. If you don't, just make an account. All you have to do is just follow the steps. And once you have fully created your account, you will see this page. It might be white. I have the dark theme. So okay. So first of all, let's just do the important thing and actually upload our game file. So to do that, you'll press Upload Files, and you will go to your wherever you store your Unity games. And here it is. You want to go down to your game. For me, that is the Space Shooter game. Here it is. Open that. Go to Builds, Itch Build, and you want to double click on your zip folder that you just created. Yes. So before you upload your files, you have to create a name for your project. I'm gonna call it Space Shooter. Then this is all. Then the tagline is completely optional. You don't have to do that. I'm just not gonna do that. All this does is distinguish your game. So now I can upload the file and double click on the zip. and it should start uploading. Then you have a bunch of options. I'm just going to select no payment. I have no idea where the money goes to. So then you want downloadable because it's a download and play. And then your description, just put whatever you want. Mainly what your game is about and the controls of your game. Tags, you use tags like 3D, shoot 'em up, and all of that. Then you want to leave this space blank, as it says right here. If you leave it blank, then that will automatically be a game. And since this is a game, you want to leave it blank. So then, for our download and install instructions, this is pretty important. So I like to say 1, download the file, 2, extract the .zip, 3, double click on the extracted folder, and number 4, double click on the space shooter game.exe. Okay, so now you can also, before that, now when it has finished uploading your file, you can select what computer this is for. For mine, it's Windows. So now, you can upload a cover image that you have made. I've not prepared one, so I will not be uploading one. But if you want to, just press the button and just select the file that you want to upload for your cover image. And if you scroll down, you can see that you cannot make the game public right now. So before you make it public, you have to press Save and View Page. And I would test that the download is working. It should be working, because this is what I do every time that I post a game. So you just want to make sure of that, and if it's not, I would recheck your steps. So then, what you want to do, you can edit theme, just make the background like black, all that stuff, text, buttons, font. So you can do all of that later. But what I like to do, to actually publish the game, I click on Draft. Then, now you can make your game public. You press Save, View Page, and now you have made and published your very first downloadable game. Okay, great. So, for you now, right after I say this, the video is pretty much done for you. So, my next series for Unity will be a platformer like Mario. So if you want to learn how to do that, then I recommend that you watch my next series. It will be pretty fun. It'll be a lot better than this series. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed posting your game and making your game through this process. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Okay, so now this is the part for you people who want to make a play in browser game. So first of all, we have to go to our Unity hub. Let's open that up. And now we can go to installs and select whatever version of Unity you are using for the project. I believe I am using Unity 2018.4.14. So that is this install right here. I'll click on these 3 arrows. I'll press 3 dots. I'll say add modules. And you want to add the WebGL build support. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to do it. It should take around 15 minutes to install. So once you've done that, and if you have not installed it before, you want to close your project. And you will want to close out of Unity Hub. You want to reopen Unity Hub so it applies the module. Then you want to click on your project to reopen it. Okay. So let's just let that open. This should not take that long because I really just had it open. Okay, it's almost done. And here it is. Okay. So now, once you have added that module, let's go to File, Build Settings, and actually, we want to click on Player Settings. And then let's scroll down. There we are. So now, right now it's on Download. We want to be on WebGL settings. We want to go to Other Settings, and we want to go to Publish Settings. And instead of gzip format, we want disabled. And if that does not work, then reset it back to gzip. Just don't set it to Brotli. Brotli does not work for me. Okay, so now that we have that working, we can say switch platform. At the most, this should take around 3 minutes. This should not take that long. So, let's just see. And I'll have a timestamp for skipping this loading process. It should be the 3rd timestamp. Or the last one, I should say. So how's your weekend been? I've been coding. What do you know? And then, of course, you can customize your company name, and then the version, and what the default icon means. When you build your game, your default icon will just show up, just like these icons, and that's pretty much all that does. Okay, should start going a little bit faster now. Again, once it's done, I will put a timestamp in the description until you can just get there. If you're still watching me load. So yeah, that's fun. And also, you can just organize yourself before building this game. The folders and the project name will not show on your actual final build. So just know that. So if you spelled something wrong, don't fear, it won't show up at all. They can't even access your project, so. And also, while that is building, we need to make an account on itch.io. So let's open up a new tab and let's go to itch.io. And I already have an account. If you don't, just press sign up and do all the steps. Once you've done all the steps, it should take you to this screen. So let's just do some setting up while this is building. For the title, just name it whatever you want. But this people will see. So, Space Shooter WebGL. Okay, then you might have to edit the URL because sometimes the URL is taken. Then you can just choose to write a tagline. This is just distinguishing your game from others. It does not really matter, so I'm going to leave that blank. And then for the kind of game, we want it to be in HTML. Then no payments. And then for the embedded page settings, I like to set this to my screen resolution, which is 1920 by 1080. And you want to disable all of these, except for this one. Because Uni already has the full screen button and the scroll bars. So yeah. So then what you can do, just do anything more for your description. I recommend doing instructions or how to play the game, or both. So tags, you can do 3D, shoot 'em up, all that stuff. Then for your noun, you can leave this blank, because the default noun is game, and this is a game. What do you know? Then right here, you can turn comments on and off. And then we want to make our game public, but oh no, the button is grayed out. And I'll show you why in just a second, because the build is almost done. Okay, actually, you know what, I'll show you right now because it's not done yet. So if you just press save and view page, there's no HTML project, so it will give you this error. But to customize your page, you have to go to edit theme, then you can change all your colors here. Make sure if your background is black, make sure that your text is white or something other than black. Then I like my buttons, the buttons on the page to be somewhat red. Then you can change the font and the size of the font. And the layout for screenshots, I don't have any screenshots for this. And you can also choose to do a cover image. I don't have one prepared, so I will not be doing that. And the build is almost done. This is just the last loading process for actually finishing the switch. So automatic, press save, and now the public is no longer grayed out. So I'll press save. Now everyone can see it. It is published. But now there's still no file, so you still can't play it. So I'll let the game finish building. Switching platform. Sorry, we have not built it yet. And yet again, I will leave a timestamp below to when the game will finish switching to the platform. This looks like it's going to be a long video. That's just because of the timestamps. And if you saw my earlier devlogs on Retro, I have stopped the game, as you can probably guess. And I started a new one, literally just today. So yeah, that's fun. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna set some keybinds really quick. And done. Okay. Game's almost done. Switching platform. Yeah, that's fun. So close out of that. and hashes, hash browns, hey, Oreo. Cause I know I'm hungry. Okay, finally it's almost done. That took a lot longer than I thought. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one's going a lot faster. Finally. And also, if you're still here, you can customize the icon and the splash image here. Oh boy. Come on, just finish building. Switching platforms, not even building yet. Oh wow, this is going a lot faster, thank gosh. Oh, is it done? There we go. Okay, welcome back, guys. If you follow the timestamp, then you'll end up here. The game is just finished. Switching platform. And once it has, you can finally press build. I'll choose my build folder. I'll choose my build folder. I'm making a folder called WebGL. Then I'm going to select the folder and then press select folder. And the game should start building finally. Yay! And wants to see how fast this is. I might have to put another timestamp depending on how fast this is. But this should be a lot quicker than switching the platform for some reason. Oh wow, nice. Oh, it's going much faster. Oh yes. And your scene will go blank. Don't be scared. That happens at every build. So yeah. And your first build will always take the longest. So if it's taking this long on your first build, it'll probably your second build will be 3 times faster. Okay, almost done. Doing some post-processing work. Okay, cool. I've always wondered if it's hidden, and why is it even in the game if it's hidden? Because they're not using it, because it's hidden. Deep dots. Almost there. It stops on the last one. Okay. It did not give us an error on the very last one. Thank gosh. Well, it's going much faster. Nice. I like this. And you will get a warning here. I don't think that will affect the game at all. So, just don't be scared by that warning. Oh my gosh, I always get so scared because it's like 2 away, and I'm just worried that it'll say error. Okay, let's see. There we go. So there's no error. So that's a good thing. Okay. Well, there we go. Bundling and pressing data, compiling scripts. It always has to compile a script before you play and before you build. So scripts, don't. It's like a VCR if you're old enough to remember those. I barely do. But if you don't put it in correctly, the tape got shredded. So yeah, it's basically like this. If you don't compile your script, your scripts will get shredded and they will not work. So that's why you compile scripts. It will take a long time, and it will be annoying, but it's worth it. You do not want your game being destroyed. Okay, yeah, I think we could put a timestamp right now. And if you're still here, that's awkward. Okay, let's see. Build a bit faster now. You're almost done, come on. Well, it buzzed. That's good. Almost there, almost there. Don't stop at me now. Wow. Come on, there's barely anything left. And if you want to build any other platforms, I have no idea how to do that. I've only done WebGL, PC, Mac, and Linux. Sorry about that. And also, if you don't have a Mac, then you can't build a game to Mac. Same with Linux. So yeah, fine. If you're still here, why haven't you clicked on the timestamp yet? This video would be a lot shorter if I can actually pause. But no, you can only do that on phone. I think all the hard parts are over, but no. It's doing this forever. I want to bug just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. With this time, I think I can actually make a cover image for this game. Wow. Well, that would be nice. Oh, it did something. Oh, it's compiling WebAssembly module. Just keep doing whatever you're doing, buddy. And if you don't have Photoshop for making cover images, I recommend going to scratch.mit.edu, creating a project you don't have to be signed in, and just painting with shapes. And that's basically all the information I can give you with that. Because you don't need a $50 program to make a cover image for your game. And if you want me to release this game on Steam, yeah, that's not happening. It costs $100. And this game is not one of my best. Because, simple, for you guys. This is supposed to be your first time making a unique game. That's why this is for beginners! The next series will be a bit more in-depth and a bit more complicated, but it should turn out a lot better. Not stuck on this. Come on. I'm just gonna make a cover image of the game. It is taking way too long. This is this, this is just gonna be a very random cover image. It's a spaceship. Something like do not do this if you're making like a actual game, because this is called copyright. So just don't do this if you're making an actual serious game and you also want it to be a PNG. Okay, cool. Still doing the same thing. Nice. This page looks good. It's not PNG though. Ah, there we go. It just finished. Okay, nice. Okay, it's done. So now it'll automatically open up the folder where you had it. So this is pretty much like doing the same thing with the downloadable game. So you just have to highlight all these, right click, send to, and you want to send it to a compressed zip folder. The name does not matter, so I'm going to call it game, because none will see that. So then, what we want to do, we want to go to itch. I forgot to do the thing. Darn it. I'm sad now. Okay. Then, we want to upload a file. We want to go under our WebGL, and we want to click on our game.zip file. We can let that game upload. Then we have already got this page all set up. So when this uploads, there should be one more checkbox that we have to do, and the game should be working perfectly. So let's see. While I was waiting for, I was just gonna make a cover image, but I'm just not gonna do that anymore because the game's done building. It didn't take like 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes. Okay, we're almost done. If this freezes on the very last thing, like how the build did, oh. Okay, good. So now there's one last checkbox that we have to do, and we have to say this file will be played in browser. And that's it. We can press save and view page. Loading game for the first time. Here we go. Oh, the game is working. Well, let's see if it actually works. So depending on your game width and view, you might have to click on the full screen button for it to work properly. There's really not a fix for it. Just in here. Yes. The memory is not high enough. So that is why we cannot make this game a plain browser, because the memory is too much. So the game has to be smaller for it to be a play in browser. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you want to try it one more time, I recommend changing so go to project settings, go to player in the WebGL. I would set the memory size maybe 1,000, 256.1. Then I'd set the compression format to gzip. Then I'm just gonna try this one more time, so I will just delete that. And now I'll go to File, Build Settings, Build. And I want to build it in the WebGL. So I'm going to try this one more time. It should be a lot faster this second time. Yeah, it's going much faster. Okay, nice. This part took forever last time, and there we go. It's already done doing that part. Yep, already done doing that part. Yeah, it goes a lot faster for the second build, and it will go even faster with the third build. Then it'll pretty much stop. That's the third build. Okay, cool. We're almost done building finally. That didn't take like forever. Okay, I'm trying this one more time, and if this does not work, it's because of the size of the game. So if you want to make it a browser play, then you have to make some optimized settings. There you go, it's done building. Open up the WebGL folder, and it's just like last time, so we have to select all these folders, right click, send to a compressed zip, call it game, and then go back into itch.io, and I want to go to my dashboard, and let's see, here it is. Okay, so now instead of this file, I will delete that file, go to upload files again, and select the right file. Now it just zipped up. So once we've done that, I think that should conclude our series with a 40-minute video at the end. But that's just because of the building and all that. The timestamps should shorten it down to around 10 minutes. So just do the timestamps and you'll be perfectly fine with the length of the video. So yeah, cool. Almost done. Almost done. Nice. Okay, now you have to press this file will be played in browser. Make sure to save. Now we want a view page. Loading game for the first time. Let's see how it handles it. Will it give us an error or will it not? Hopefully it will not. Because errors are always mean. Yep, error. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it means at Java console. Yeah, so the memory, so the memory file of the game is too big. So that means that it cannot be a browser play. So that is it. That concludes this series of exactly 30 episodes. I hope you have enjoyed the series as much as I have enjoyed doing it, and I hope you stick around for the next series, which will be a Mario-like game with a little twist on it, and you'll see what that is. Bye, guys.